Hey, what's up? Kyle here again. Welcome to another DVD and Blu-ray update video where I show all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got over the past couple weeks and months. And this is not that big of an update, but I really wanted to get this video done because I haven't done one of these in a while. I've just been so busy with other things, but I'm here to do another DVD update video and let's get it started. First one I got is from Cam Motion Pictures Bloody Earth Films, and it's I got it on the site, their site, and it's Kill Granny Kill on DVD, and I got the VHS exclusive edition where you can get the VHS and the DVD and the poster by the director. This is a really good. This is a really cool movie, a really cool campy like horror film independent, and I really loved it. It's by my friend Jacob Ennis, the guy who directed Red River. He did this, and my friend Chauncey Phillips has a little cameo in it in the movie on the screen and on the TV, and I thought this was a really good movie. I love this movie. I highly recommend you check this one out. It's pretty much about this grandma that's, you know, killing people. It's sort of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of feel to it. It's really cool, you know, effects in it, really cool, you know, death scenes. I really enjoyed this one. It's about this grandma that's killing people, and she hires somebody to take care of her, and while she's doing all these murders, and her son or her brother, I think it's her son or her grandson that's helping him doing the murders, and it's just really cool. Definitely check this out, and definitely get the VHS copy of it as well. Definitely check this movie out. Really great movie. Next one I got is I got for $8 in I think it was in Best Buy. Yeah, Best Buy, and that is the Friday series. I got all 3 Fridays on here. I got the first 2 ones on. I got the first 2 on DVD, but I had to get this one because it has every single one. My favorite's the 3rd one. I love the Friday movies. This is one of my favorite. One of Ice Cube's funniest films. I wish he did more comedies like this. I really like these type of movies. My favorite's the last one. I like them all. They're all good, but my favorite's the Friday After Next, the Christmas one. They're just really fucking silly and funny. I just really enjoyed these movies. Definitely check these out if you haven't seen them yet. Highly recommend you check those out. Next one I got is by H.P. Lovecraft's film, and he did Reanimator and From Beyond, and this is a really cool movie. And it's by C. Courtney Joner, and it has also a really amazing cover to it, and that is Lurking Fear. This movie was I highly recommend you check this one out. This is a great movie. This is one of my favorites. I love this movie. It's very underrated and it's hard to find, but it's worth checking out. And also Jeffrey Combs is in it. And I love Jeffrey Combs. He's a great actor. He's in this, and he plays a doctor. And it's just an amazing movie. The effects in this are great. The monsters in this were really, really scary. Really great monster effects and gore effects in this movie. This is a cool movie. Really recommend you check this one out if you can find it. It's really hard to explain really what it's about, but it's pretty much like it takes place in a castle, and there's this treasure that's buried there, and it's just crazy shit happens with these criminals, and demons and like monsters start coming from. It's really hard to explain really what it's about, but it's if you can find it, and you definitely pick it up and definitely check this movie out. Really cool movie. Definitely check this one out. Next one I got is the 10-case edition of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. The original Psycho, not the Vince Vaughn one. That one was a piece of shit. This is the good one, the original classic. And believe it or not, this is the first time I bought this movie. It's just a great classic movie. I don't need to get into too much detail into this. About, you know, the story about the girl that goes to the Bates Motel and gets murdered, and things start happening. You know, it's like based on, you know, how the story goes, and about Edward Norton going, and he's a sick fuck, Edward Norton in this movie, and the mother, and This is a great movie. It's just an amazing classic. I don't need to get into too much detail. And I love Anthony Perkins. He played a great role in this movie. He was crazy in this movie. I love Anthony Perkins. He's one of my he's a great actor. And definitely check this out if you haven't. You know, you've probably all seen this classic. Just check it out. Great movie. Next one I got is Camp Massacre on DVD, and it's directed by my friend Jim O'Rear. I talked to him a few times. He's a really cool director. He's a really nice guy. He directed this movie. This is a really cool independent horror slasher film, and my buddy Chauncey Phillips is also in this as well. He has a small cameo on the TV where he does a commercial for food. This is a really cool movie. Definitely check this out. It's about these fat people that go to this camp and to do this reality show, and people are getting killed off by this killer. You don't know who the killer is until the end. And it's just a really cool movie. Definitely check this out. Great effects, and definitely subscribe to Chauncey Phillips, my buddy Cool Duder. Definitely check him out, and he's in this as well. Definitely check this movie out. It's a great movie. Next ones I got from a Burn on Demand, Burn on Demand, and that is the one of my favorite series, Kenan Kel's Best of Seasons 1 and 2, Best of Seasons 1 and 2, and Kenan Kel's Best of Seasons 3 and 4. These are really great shows if you haven't seen them. Oh, this is my 90s right here. This is my 90s Nickelodeon. This is when Nickelodeon was good. Now they have that other crap on that I don't really watch, like iCarly and stuff. That's alright, but it's nothing like the 90s. Nothing like the 90s Nickelodeon shows like these. These are my favorite shows that were like on Nickelodeon. I love these, and it's just really funny stuff, the situations they go through, and let's just get these. If you haven't picked these up yet, definitely get them. Great show. Next one I got for $5 on DVD in Barnes & Noble, and this is a really great thriller movie, and it's starring Michael Douglas and Glenn Close, and that is Fatal Attraction. I wanted to get this on Blu-ray, but they didn't have the Blu-ray of it. Down the line I'll probably get the Blu-ray, and this is a really great thriller this movie scared the shit out of me. I highly recommend you see this one. It's really creepy, and I don't get scared by things, but this movie gives me the shivers every time I watch it. It's pretty much about this guy Michael, which is Michael Douglas's character Dan, and he's married. And he meets this girl at this thing that he works for. Like, he works at this, I forget what he does in the movie, like what his job was, but he's at the ceremony. He meets this girl, and Michael Douglas's wife is going away for the weekend, so he has an affair with this girl, which is Glenn Close's character, at the ceremony, and then she starts falling in love with him and starts stalking him, and crazy shit happens from there. Really creepy movie. Not really a horror film. It's more of a thriller. I love this movie. I love thrillers too, though. This is one of my favorite thrillers. Definitely check this out. Creepy and amazing movie. Definitely check this out. Last DVD I got is a funny comedy romance movie with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. I got this for $5 in Target, and that is 50 First Dates. This is one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. This is a great comedy and a great comedy romance movie. I really like this movie. It's pretty much about about Adam Sandler's character. He works with sea animals, and he wants to meet a girl, and he goes to this diner and meets this girl which is Drew Barrymore, and he falls in love with her, but she has short-term memory loss, so she can't remember she does the same thing every day, and can't remember what she did the day before that, and she has a short-term memory loss where she doesn't remember things, and she does the same thing every day. It's a really funny movie, really great. It's touching. I really love this movie. This is probably one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Definitely check this out. Now on to the Blu-rays. First Blu-ray I got is a really cool thriller with Angelina Jolie and Ethan Hawke, and that is Taking Lives, here on Blu-ray. This is a really eerie, creepy thriller. I really enjoyed this one. This is a great movie. Definitely check this out. It's pretty much about this. It's about this guy that's the serial killer that takes people's identities and kills people and takes their identities and switches his character, takes their skin, and kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he changes identities, and like so he disguises himself as a different person, and he kills people one by one. And Angelina Jolie's the detective in it. And this is just a really cool movie, really creepy, eerie, really scary movie, great thriller. If you like thriller movies with serial killers, this is probably one of my favorite serial killer movies. Definitely check this out. Really great thriller. Next one I got, and this I got a while back, and I know it's kind of late, but I got it, and that is The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart and Josh Gad. This is a really funny movie about this guy that is getting married. Josh Gad's getting married to Kaylee Cuoco Sweeting from I think that's how you say her name. She's from Big Bang Theory. I'm not really a big fan of that show, but she was funny in this. Everybody was great in this. Kevin Hart was great in this. Josh Gad was great in this. It's about Josh Gad's character. He's getting married to Kaylee, and he loses his best man, so he finds Kevin Hart, where Kevin Hart does secret, he does services, and plans weddings and does best man for weddings and things. It's really hard to explain, but it's a funny movie. It's not my favorite Kevin Hart film. I really liked Ride Along. I think Ride Along was a little funnier, but this is pretty good as well. I definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it yet. Last but not least, I got on Blu-ray, and that is Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, and I don't care what people say about these movies. I love these movies. I love the first one. This one's just as good. If you love the first one, you'll definitely love this one. And I love Kevin James. Ever since The King of Queens, I always loved his stuff. He's really funny, and this is a great movie. It's pretty much about Paul Blart earns a vacation he goes on vacation to Vegas with his daughter, and for this award, because he's getting an award at the ceremony, and while that's happening, his daughter gets kidnapped by these criminals, and they're taking over the hotel in Vegas, and they're trying to steal the artwork. So it's pretty much him trying to figure out how to pretty much trying to stop the criminals and try to get his daughter back. And it's crazy, funny stuff happens in this. Just a great movie, just as good as the first. I really enjoyed this one. If you love the first one, you'll definitely love this one. Definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. Well, those are all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got for this DVD update. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. And before I end this video, I want to mention that I'm going to be going to the Trauma Dance Film Festival in Brooklyn at the Paper Box, July 24th and the 25th. And I'll put a link underneath this video for the Trauma Dance website. And I'm going to try to get an interview with my buddy Lloyd Kaufman, and I'm going to also, my friend Tim, Mighty Steinman 9, is going to be there as well, and we're going to be doing videos and interviewing some people, and we're going to try to get Lloyd on camera, and also they're going to be screening Return to High Volume 2, a rough cut of Return to High Volume 2, which I have an appearance in. And if you guys are going, don't be afraid to say hello. We'll be more than happy to put you in the video and say hi to you and hang out with you. And definitely give them all your support. Give Trauma all your support, and Lloyd all your support. And look forward to seeing you guys there if you guys are going. But anyway, though, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all later. Alright. Peace.